Hello， 大家好，我係阿天，我哋翻嚟繼續玩刺客教條啦。咁我哋上一集咧就講我哋已經完成咗劍橋郡嘅所有任務啦。咁而家我哋咧就開始咗另外一個好似叫特萊斯唔知咩郡嘅。咁我哋首先就要去揾到阿席格德聚奇交談。咦，即係佢已經去咗嗰度咯。咁一啲細微嘅尋寶啊，或者係揾啲 checkpoint 嗰啲，即係飛嗰啲叫咩？同步點咧，我就唔會拍埋出嚟噶啦，因為好嘥時間。我亦都覺得唔係好值得睇啦。咁啊，所以呢啲會喺我唔拍片嘅時候咧就做晒佢啦，或者係升嗰啲物品啊嗰啲咧，我都唔會特登拍出嚟講，因為我要慢慢睇，慢慢升。咁鬼遠嘅條路，應該差唔多到啊！已經開始見到建築物嘅頂啦。佢隔離就已經係一個同步點，我哋其實可以去咗同步點先嘅。不過唔知係咪可以就咁行入去呢？話晒新嘅地方你唔知噶嘛？好似好多嘢咁喎呢度。
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Strenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, I'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
我成日覺得呢啲咁嘅垂直咁樣倒吊，然之後跌落嚟應該係死梗嘅喎，但佢好似係未死嘅。佢想點啊？
Follow me.
即係佢而家垂死掙扎，我哋不如一刀劈死佢好過啦。呢嘢有癲癲地。
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
哇！咩事啊？佢做乜突然間奔跑嘅？做乜嘢啊？哇！估佢唔到喎，呢條友果然癲嘅喎。
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Bergrensen. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off. Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Upa. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Upa and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
即係今次要幫呢兩條友去冧咗人哋個國王之後，擁呢個阿伯上去。
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only. A puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Shellwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Shellwolf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
新王扶植機，哇，好似嗰啲咧，伊索寓言故事嗰啲咁。
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
呢個係一個攤嚟嘅，好混亂喎個攤。好啦，我哋要去揾奧巴，不過奧巴之前呢，我哋去揾咗同步點先。你睇下附近有冇啲咩寶藏啊、神秘嘅嘢。做乜上唔到去嘅？好麻煩，有時啲角度問題咧，會搞到佢輕咗喺上面。奧巴喺邊度？揾一揾先。奧巴喺咦？喺上面。我覺得有啲遠喎。有信仰之約係唔同啲嘅，嗰種感覺咧跳落去都醒神啲。
knights of Tamworth will flood the fields, and Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does not
war.
need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
我哋唔單止要打仗，仲要 babysit 呢個僆仔，豬隊友嚟嘅喎，佢完全唔想打嘅喎，咁佢只會連累我哋咯，我覺得。唉，前往譚沃斯啊！咦，喺下面喎，我哋飛翻去得唔得啊？定係我哋一定要帶住成隊人一齊過去啊？因為我而家操緊隊兵啊嘛，如果我飛翻去會唔會影響到劇情㗎？算啦，我哋跟大隊啦。大隊係坐船定騎馬？咦，佢特登彈個圖出嚟叫我快速移動喎，咁應該可以快速移動我哋。咁樣啊，我哋直接飛過去啦。如果唔得，我哋飛翻嚟咯。
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
The Ragnarsons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
Oh, I've heard tales of the Raven clan. I see their leader Sigurd among you.
Hey!
And you are Eivor, the one who helped the Danes in Grantabridgeshire, destroyed poor Wigmund.
Then you see why you should choose your next words very carefully. For here stand 4 of us who wield such power.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
佢隔離嗰個其實都好明顯唔係好接受到佢咁樣做嘅喎。
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight.
今晚先打啊！我以為而家添，搞錯啊！咁咪話俾人知咯，我哋應該要殺人一個措手不及啊嘛！突然間衝入去打先係噶嘛！而家俾人預告咗，佢一定勁有準備嘅喎。我覺得呢一下有啲蠢咯。
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgrid wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
好煩啊個靚仔，佢咪搞唔清楚而家嘅情況，即係成日掛住 friend，人哋而家唔同你做 friend 啊，豬一樣嘅隊友，有個咁樣嘅白痴嚟做繼承呢個皇位都好大鑊，幫佢搶翻嚟都冇意思。都好大下喎，成個迪士尼樂園咁喎，都真係個好少嘅鎮仔啊！小小的鎮，攻破第一道城門。點啊？喂，我要等佢哋開到道門啊！哇！但係人哋喺度狂射緊我哋咯喎，得唔得㗎？點解要幫手推？哇！喂，有人射我哋啊！喂，做咩啊？走啊！撞啊！喂，嗰條做乜嘢啊？白痴仔，佢衝埋嚟我哋度做乜嘢啊？添 Q 喎，好似完全冇乜開嘅跡象喎，係咪用第二啲方法㗎？哇！佢射死我哋好多人喎，點算啊？快啲啦！道門點咁硬淨嘅？快啲啦，撞爛佢啦！點啊？你確定係真係用呢個方法可以撞得開？哇！隔離有人劈我哋啦已經。我哋會唔會大門都未俾人未攻到入去就已經俾人滅隊㗎啦？咪幫手拉啦，幫！啊！終於都穿啊！黐線，不如我話自己擒入去啊，幫你哋開道門去算啦。點啊？喂，點解入面已經有人劈緊嘅？咁我哋攻嚟做咩啊？哇！好多人喎！我哋好似人手唔係好夠，同埋我哋啲兵力咧，嗰啲人咧會渣啲咯。同埋因為諗住有我喺度，都係派啲渣啲嘅隊友。好，清場，執雞，執死雞，係啊，全部都係我殺嘅。尾刀嗰一下都係我嘅，係啊，尾刀嚟，誒。 我間屋仔係咁噴啲人出嚟喎，咁解唔夠兵力啦我哋。你無限再生我喺度，又歐基嗰度嚟啦。如果可以好似無雙咁樣咧，一支長矛發咁樣好。呢個歐拉夫嘅技能唔夠，單體技。哇，仲有好多，點算啊？殺幾都殺唔晒。咦，佢哋已經攻破咗道城門咯喎，原來。即係我哋一路咁殺上去，即係我哋跟住嚟緊就要攻在前嗰度城門。哦，即係重點其實都唔係打士兵嘅，不過我哋幫下手先。哇！喂！唔好爆啊！好多爆炸喎呢度。你推個車埋去先啦，我打住先。我軍同埋敵軍嘅比例人數實在差得太遠啦！我一個打幾個，食翻啲嘢回去先，大佬。好，幫手推車，冇嘢做嗰啲好唔好啊？最緊係推車啊！你企喺度做咩啊？我嗰個人想執我頭。喂，幫手推車，不如你哋幫手推車，我打人啦。好似有作為啲咁樣。算啦，我都係自己嚟啦。你哋點樣拉法有排都未拉到完，推後啲，放大啲，嚟多次，搞掂，有我真係唔同啲嘅，又係呢啲煩到死嗰啲長矛兵，呢啲有名呢難打啲，呢啲勁抽啲，可能夾死佢啦，係嘛？我哋而家目標其實就係要殺嗰2個人嘅啫，嗰2個人喺邊度？都唔係好知嗰2個人喺邊度。打敗佢哋嗰2個咩青鷹士兵，但係邊一個先係青鷹士兵？唔係要我清晒場先知邊個青鷹士兵？其實係咪就係任務顯示嗰個位啊？我哋應該直接衝過去殺嗰2個士兵，應該就可以即刻搞掂，唔使殺咁多人。哇！我1打2喎，呢2個應該係勁嘅呢條，哇！好識避嘅喎，大佬。太好啦！我哋有援兵啊，咁啊唔同打法啊，有援兵嘅話，哇！點解成日揮空嘅我會？佢個閃避力都好強大，好似我啲隊友打嘅命中力咧，仲好過我咯，勁容易打唔中，死啊！哇！差下，搞掂，附加呢一個嘅殺你的動畫。溫浪關就易打啦。哦，咦，仲未死啊？我以為頭先嗰一下已經係死咁解添。你搞掂啦喎。原飲。哇！你咁快手幫佢攻陷咗，咁係咪呢個棍已經搞掂咗啊？佢都登基啦，佢而家咁嘅樣。What？ 要鎖匙？哪裏？鎖匙在哪裏？係咪我哋初頭咪好似見到條鎖匙啊？哇！死咗咁多嘅呢啲咩㗎？條鎖匙喺邊啊？好似哎呀，攞唔到寶藏啊！攞唔到條鎖匙啊！應該係唔知邊條絲度啊！真係麻煩啦〜咦？條鎖匙係咪呢條啊？哇！估唔到啊！ 我已經放棄咗㗎啦，其實頭先已經，跟住突然間俾我執埋啲臨審嘢嘅時候，俾我發現翻條鎖匙，太好啦，好感動啊！開門，攞寶藏。吓？我搞咁多嘢，佢就淨係俾呢啲嘢我？皮夾同埋鐵塊其實唔係啲好 special 嘅嘢嚟嘅啫喎。咦？喂，做咩鬼啊？咦？咦？我任務未完嘅喎，喺度做咩撞門？
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf. Tell him we found a throne.
搜索主流看看有沒有國王下落的線索。係啊，你哋揾咪得咯，劇情發展啦好嘛？我就揾寶藏嘅就我聽，我哋呢度淨係揾寶藏。咦？呢封信係咪就係線索啊？唔想睇啊我。你搞掂咯喎！我破埋喺度先。哦，向佢復命。
Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
你攰得滯啊，定係詐瞓啊
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonnas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. Keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
哦，跟住我哋要去邊度啊？佢哋嘅位置喺邊度啊？都見唔到嘅。哦，我要過河喎。
This is not going to end well.
Just keep your wit.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tona to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tana. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Uba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tana has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
講到最後尾真係傾唔掂數，冧咗佢啦，係嘛？
As expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
你真係覺得佢哋對我哋有好感？
This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet.
佢已經企咗喺度等我哋。
Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
阿嬸你性騷擾我喎。
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
俾錢啊！
When Ceolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount. And maybe Ceolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas, Ledechestre and Temple Brochfort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledechestre and Templebroth Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
向直格德與那對兄弟復命，又要幫佢復命，好似做奴隸咁啊，大佬！呢個入面有啲乜嘢啊？一場嚟到攞翻件寶藏先啦，不如？咦，有件甲喎，靚甲！哇，仲有嗰嗰本書啊，新技能，我唔客氣啦。唔知係咪可以就咁行入去攞嘅咧？因為呢度始終係人哋嘅地方嚟噶嘛，我行入去唔知會唔會有事。雖然佢哋好似對我冇乜惡意，但佢搬嘢喺邊度啊？點解好似唔係好覺眼嘅？喺呢頭附近，喺下面啊 ！shit， 又喺啲地牢位，我唔知邊度揾喎。地牢要行去揾隧道啊！好煩啊！今次嗰啲咧，全部都喺地牢咧，係非常之麻煩。管制區嚟嘅喎，點算啊？係咪唔入得去㗎？我有啲擔心我哋唔入得去喎。即係除非我殺咗佢咯，唔係唔入得去係我咪要殺咗佢啊？咁唔係幾好啊！咁樣，不如我哋，我哋完咗任之後，咦？韞住咗啲咩啊？韞住啲咩人啊？狗仔嚟嘅，韞住晒啲狗仔。呢班人係專門玩放狼放狗。咁我哋下次做完任務先至翻嚟咯，同佢哋冇乜關係嘅時候，我哋先再翻嚟攞咯。好，我哋覆埋個名呢，今日就到此為止啦。
Sigurd's told us the news. Well done.
Ledechestre and Templebroth Fort. What do you know about them?
Ledechestre is a large village. And Templebroch, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burkred could be at either one. We should check both, as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tona? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Burkred now, offering silver for a warning about us.
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Drinkit. I can take the fortress of Templebroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead.
我哋要同嗰個癲癲得得嗰個做 partner。點解我唔可以同個穩重少少嘅嗰個另外一個一齊呢？好，咁我哋今集就玩住咁多先啦。如果大家中意呢個系列嘅，記得俾個 like 或者 share 俾啲朋友啦。如果想繼續睇下其他影片，就記得 subscribe 埋啦。我哋下一集咧先再翻嚟繼續玩刺客教條啦。拜拜。